Welcome to another episode of Undercard Heroes. My name is Francisco.
And I'm Heather, and we're here to give you our picks for UFC 321, Tom Aspinall versus Ciryl Gane.
I am so excited for this one. I think I've got some great picks for this. Can't wait to share them with you.
Let's get into it.
First fight I want to talk about Ludovit Klein versus Mateusz Rebecki. Ludovit Klein, this guy has explosive kickboxing, great counter puncher. He throws a really deadly left kick to the body. I was waiting for that kick the entire fight against Gamrot. It never came. Really strong technical boxer, throws great combinations, has great footwork, can move in and out. But when he gets pressured, he does tend to go straight back. And he has struggled at times with pressure grapplers. He had a really hard time against Gamrot, and he doesn't do well with those top pressure grapplers, and he struggles to create scrambles. Mateusz Rebecki, this guy is a pressure grappler, really explosive striking, and he's got very strong top game. Comes from his judo and Brazilian jiu-jitsu base, and this guy is constantly coming at you, constant forward pressure, trying to get you to the ground. He is an absolute dog. He can take damage, and he just keeps coming. He's got a quality win over Mikdebek Oralbai, who I think is one of the more underrated fighters in this division. And he throws, a little over 5 significant strikes, absorbs only 4. And like I said, just a monster, trying to get takedowns, averages a little over 3, almost 3.5 per 15 minutes. That's why I'm going with Mateusz Rebecki to win this one at plus 114 odds. He's the underdog in this fight, and I think that's because he's coming off of a ton of damage that he took in his last fight just 2 months ago against Chris Duncan, some really heavy elbows. But I think that he's got the exact style to beat Ludovit Klein. His top pressure, his grappling, I think that it's going to be a little bit too much for Ludovit Klein. If Klein can keep this one standing, he's got a very obvious advantage on the feet. But I think that Mateusz Rebecki is going to get this to the ground. I think ultimately he's going to win this fight. Next fight I want to talk about, Alexander Volkov versus Jailton Almeida. Alexander Volkov, this guy is an absolute monster in the heavyweight division. 6'7", 80-inch reach. Can absolutely dominate you from range with his striking, and he's been in there with the top tier of the heavyweight division. Ciryl Gane, Sergey Pavlovich, Tom Aspinall, Alistair Overeem, Curtis Blades, Derek Lewis, Fabricio Verdun. This guy has fought the who's who of the heavyweight division, and he should be fighting Tom Aspinall right now for the heavyweight title. I think that he beat Ciryl Gane in their last fight, but here we are. His ground game, not his strength, but he definitely makes up for it in his striking, as you can see from his positive striking differential. Jailton Almeida. This guy is one of the new big names in the heavyweight division. He's an elite grappler. He hasn't really faced the level of competition like Alexander Volkov yet. But like I said, elite grappler, high takedown volume, strong accuracy with his takedowns, excellent top control. This guy's ground game is miles above everybody else's in the heavyweight division, lands almost 7 takedowns per 15 minutes, and uses his striking to close that distance. Isn't really great with his striking, but he does have some knockout wins on his resume. This is going to be an interesting fight. It's really going to come down to who is going to be able to impose their game. Is Volkov going to be able to keep it standing? Is Almeida going to be able to get it to the ground? If it stays standing, Volkov for sure is going to win this one. He's going to have to maintain his distance, make sure not to get taken down by Almeida, and Almeida, of course, is going to want to close that distance, get Volkov to the ground. Ultimately, like I said, I think that Volkov should be fighting for the title right now, so I'm going to say Volkov wins this fight over Almeida. He's the underdog at plus 154 odd. And now, your main event, Tommy Aspinall versus Ciryl Gane. Tom Aspinall. Big, powerful, quick, nearly 100% finish rate. This guy, he's only lost 1 fight in the UFC. It was due to injury against Curtis Blades. He came back, beat Curtis Blades in the first round. He's got 7 first-round finishes, 1 second-round submission over Andrei Arlovsky, and look at his striking differential. It's amazing. 8 significant strikes landed per minute, 2.89 absorbed, and lands a little over 3 takedowns per 15 minutes with 100% takedown accuracy and 100% takedown defense. This guy is insane. I think that he is going to reign at the top of the heavyweight division for a very long time. The only issue that we may have with him is cardio. We haven't seen him go past the first round. Ciryl Gane. This guy, great technical striking and movement, especially for a heavyweight. He moves very quickly, great distance control, fantastic footwork. Doesn't really have the KO power that other heavyweights do. He's very light on his feet, comes in and out. Mostly point fighting is Ciryl Gane. He's really trying to rack up the amount of strikes. And he's got weak wrestling. Very poor wrestling, only 43% takedown defense. And we saw that against Jon Jones. Jon Jones immediately exploited that, got him to the ground, submitted him in the first round. I think Tom Aspinall can win this fight any way that he wants to, but I'm going to go with Aspinall to win by submission at plus 275 odds. I just think that his wrestling, his striking is far better than Ciryl Gane's. Ciryl Gane may have a chance striking, but ultimately I think that Tom Aspinall is going to exploit his poor takedown defense, his poor wrestling, get him to the ground. Maybe not the first round, but I do see him wearing him down, getting him down, and submitting him. And as a bonus, you absolutely have to watch Alexander Rakic versus Azamat Murzakanov. This is going to be an absolute banger. Rakic has his back against the wall. He desperately needs a win here. Murzakanov has been KOing dudes left and right. It's going to be a fantastic fight. I cannot wait to see this one. I actually have Murzakanov to win this one by KO at plus 200 odds, but I would love to see Rakic get the win here. I think that he is elite in this division, and it would be great to see him get a win, but this is going to be a fantastic fight. Thank you for watching another episode of Undercard Heroes.
So what do you think about Francisco's picks? Is there anything we missed? Anything you disagree with? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe.
Thanks, everyone.